I think that everyone's looking down at the top of my head.
So call for our free brochure to view our various hairstyles and receive information about Hair Club's non-surgical polyfuse method.
And remember, I'm not only the Hair Club president, but I'm also a client.
Future variables that are beyond your control. But I would say the U.S. economy continues to weaken towards the end of the year, and the Fed ultimately comes through with QE3. It doesn't work in the sense that it's not going to strengthen the economy, but it will weaken the dollar. As the dollar weakens, it's going to put upward pressure on import prices, raw material prices. That's going to cause margins to be compressed in the U.S. Businesses will respond by reducing capacity, laying off workers, and raising prices. So you're going to see increasing unemployment and inflation. That's also going to put more pressure on the budget deficit. That's going to widen, both because their government's collecting less in revenue, spending more, and ultimately interest rates are going to start to rise. And that's going to cost the government more money to finance the debt that we already have. And as the economy weakens further, we're going to get more QE, which means more pressure on the dollar to go down, and the cycle continues until eventually we have a all-on or full currency sovereign debt crisis, where you see the dollar plunging, consumer prices really moving higher, interest rates spiking, and that's when it really gets interesting, because that's when we hit our real fiscal cliff, when either we're going to have to slash government spending massively across the board, restructure our debts, including not paying 100 cents on the dollar for U.S. Treasuries, be honest with people who are on entitlements like Social Security, Medicare. They're not going to get the benefits they've been promised. Government workers are going to have to take pay cuts. Many of them are going to have to get different jobs in the private sector. Banks are going to fail. People are going to lose money. Not only investors, but depositors are going to lose money as well. The housing market is going to fall again. We're going to have to allow Fannie and Freddie to go bankrupt next time, as well as the FHA, and not bail them out. Alternatively, we can bail everybody out, pretend that we can print our way out of the crisis, and instead we have runaway inflation or hyperinflation, which is going to be far worse than the collapse that we would have if we did the right thing and just let it all implode.
It's going to get more austere before it's over. But yes, they are moving in the right direction, albeit much more slowly than they should be.
Think back to the first macroeconomic goal, stable prices. Notice that the goal is not low prices. Deflation or decreasing prices can be just as dangerous as inflation.
New York, 1997. The entire city is a walled maximum security prison. The bridges are mined. The rivers are patrolled. And the United States Police Force has everything under control, they think.
I'm going in.
John Carpenter's Escape from New York, the high adventure of the future.
The first place to be is U.S. Treasuries or any dollar-denominated debt instrument. And the longer the maturity, the more you're going to lose. So 30-year bonds are going to be worse than 10 years, and 10 years will be worse than 2 years. But then again, anything in dollars, even if you've got dollars stuffed in your mattress, you're going to lose, because they're not going to buy you what you expect. So you have to recognize that the biggest casualty is going to be the U.S. dollar and any debt instruments denominated in dollars. So you're going to lose a lot less in the stock market, but it won't even be close, than what people will lose in the bond market. But stocks are not all the same. Some stocks might go bankrupt. So you've got to be careful on the type of stocks that you own.
So what type do I want to know?
In the U.S., if you're going to invest in the U.S., I prefer internationally, but own the companies that are exporting, that have their customers abroad, that have a global footprint, and that might benefit from a much weaker dollar relative to stronger currencies abroad as overseas economies outperform, particularly in the emerging markets. But I think gold and silver right now, you should be, if you don't own gold and silver, you really got to buy This might be the final dip. Who knows? I think the gold equities, the mining stocks, you've got tremendous opportunities there. You've got valuations that we haven't seen probably during the entirety of this bull market, which has been going on for 10 years. And despite that, mainstream investors still haven't even taken positions yet. Gold and gold stocks have been climbing this wall of worry for a long time. And I think we have a ways to go even before we start to get the manic phase of the bull market.
Well, the timing is tough to get nailed, but the storm is coming, folks. It's time to brace yourselves and prepare, perhaps by drifting into some multinationals and or a little precious metals. He's Peter Schiff, the author of The Real Crash, The Coming Bankruptcy of America.
As we speak, the U.S. dollar has hit a new low for the year, and I think that this last bull market in the dollar, which went from 1995 to the present, is over. And the dollar is going to start to fall.
2011. But when the dollar collapses, and it's not just going to go down 10%, I'm talking 50, 60, 70% or more decline in the value of the dollar.
But it's so pervasive, it threatens not only the United States, but the entire world.
The year 2000 computer problem is, without question, the most complex, most expensive problem mankind has ever faced.
There are some Y2K analysts out there that are saying we need to be preparing for the doomsday scenario, and they may be right.
My biggest concern is the potential there is for panic, because people that are panicked will generally make the wrong decisions.
Can your family survive if you're on your own?
Food, water, and shelter. If you cover those, everything else is secondary, but those are the primary ones you've got to address.
Is it possible that even the agencies that normally provide disaster relief could themselves be paralyzed?
I believe Y2K could throw the American medical system into gridlock. Therefore, I think you need to have some backup systems.
What's going on here?
Damn high movement. What's your question?
Who's this guy?
Lay it on me, baby. I'm ready for it.
Huh?
Hi there, my name is Jonathan Roth. This is Cambridge House Live. I am joined now by a legend in the finance business. I'm joined by Peter Schiff. He's the CEO and Chief Global Strategist of Euro Pacific Capital, and he's also the author of a new book entitled The Real Crash, America's Coming Bankruptcy, How to Save Yourself and Your Country. Peter, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me on.